back in the days, we were watching the Cartoon Networks, we were seeing the Dexter's Laboratory, all of them have been. And I was like, we tell our stories by the fireside. We can also, you know, put them in this format for the children to enjoy and learn about our culture, our history, everything, our tradition. Back that drive for independence and you know, patriotism. So that's what we started. But we have other stories. Other stories like the Tohazis, the Tetekwashis, all those. And I realized that when we did the 28th, the children loved it. And it's something, they never thought of the story in that dimension. They always, some guy went to work and they were short and blah, blah. But most of them even don't know their names. So when you show the movie, it's like, it's a learning process for them. They learned it. They actually now started identifying and sympathizing with the characters because they were short. All it is like, okay, they were short. Far away from me. But when you see how they were shot and how that shooting affected their families and other characters involved in that, then you begin to feel for them, you know. So it's actually, and some, in fact, I can say that nobody actually watches the movie without crying at the end. I noticed that almost everybody was sad. I was like, oh.
I think
because it's because of the way the story was. But at the end of the day, they learn. They can narrate the story from beginning to end, tell you the key characters in there. And I realized that it was a very good educational tool, not just entertainment, but it has culture because we spoke Ghana and other languages in there. It's a way of expressing our culture in a way we dress. All of those things were in there. So once the children begin to see things like this, they begin to fall in love with their own culture. They begin to fall in love with their language. Because you see Ajite speaking Ghana, you see Atipo speaking Ewe. It's like, oh, animation speaking Ewe. That's interesting. So all these things make it fun and exciting and educative. So I think this is something that we need to, you know, invest in. Because there's a lot we can do. And I believe once the funding and the support comes, we can, of course, I'm not saying wait for it. Because sometimes the funding can take a very long time. So you have to take the step and just keep moving until it counts. But so far it's been encouraging, and we have been encouraged to move on to our next project. We are working on